2018 to 2019 was when newer users were added into the picture, and some of them actually had great effort creating their videos even if they were about someone getting grounded. Now I know a lot of you longtime GoAnimators remember this era. Videos about adults, also known as the parents themselves getting grounded. Boris was mainly a target because so many people hated how he was abusive to Kaylu and some videos from other users, but that got lead to others making videos about Boris getting grounded and got to the point where it was also a new popular trend. I can't say much about this era, but the strange thing about it is the kids are grounding their own parents. Which in real life you aren't the boss, so you have no right to ground your own parents because you are the child. The trend calmed down in 2020. I'm pretty sure you know what this is. This one is the real curse of grounded videos. Obviously this is the trend where people put real-life users and people as troublemakers and villains in GoAnimate/Viant videos. To be fair, I should have made this a 2022 to 2023 thing because various grounded videos out of users gained popularity in 2022. Even a few of my friends did the same thing also. Obviously, what they were all doing was cyberbullying and making up lies about them doing actions they never did. Making grounded videos out of them, ranting on them, including making up lies about them doing things they never did, is just selfish and bullying. And making a rant out of a user is similar to making a grounded video out of a troll. Not only you are leading them to want to hurt you more, maybe they are trying to redeem themselves, but all these mock-up videos out of them is just telling them to get off and never return. They can choose to still not trust them, but you need to just leave them alone, or you're saying to yourself in your mind that I want my channel killed. I don't care if these users aren't addressing anybody, I want to keep ranting and making grounded videos out of them because they are trash users. All that shows is you want them to suffer more. You don't take anyone's advice, you do your own thing and keep bullying them. It's like you hadn't moved on from them at all. Imagine somebody in 2028 still making a grounded series out of Cyan World's cartoon, or Yankadut 5000, Kaylafolk or other trolls. It's saying that person wanted to have mental health issues and wants views killed off and people evidently clicking off from the subscribe button, because you didn't want to act mature. You let the trend from years ago get the best of you. One of the main reasons the GoAnimate community became a huge curse and went downhill. Especially the fact it was popular for a lot of people to try to make them relevant. It really was pretty crazy. These rants and grounded videos out of these went on since 2022 to 2023. And maybe half of 2024. The users that did bad things were already exposed and are out of our lives. No reason to still be doing this anymore. So, there are some grounded videos that have an actual plot, while other times it can be strange or abusive, or bad videos where the child is getting abused, some about the parents getting grounded, while other times, it can lead to drama and termination. I paired for the 2011 to 2015 era where grounded videos didn't cause drama like in 2022 to 2023. African Vulture made this statement about users that not only do grounded videos but does original content as well. Depending on what the fans like, the videos with original content might get 160 views or 120. Others probably pair for the grounded videos more than original content. Which nowadays original content haven't gotten a bunch of views lately. Maybe again, it depends if they like what they watch. This has happened to me also. I did grounded videos before, as I mentioned. A bunch of my old content still gained views to this day. Almost a lot of my new ones isn't. I've been doing a whole load of original content but views go slow. But when I either make for hire videos or add Oily, Devious Diesel, Kaylu or other popular characters in videos, that's when views start to stand up. Other original characters I make the views stay low. But for this case, the person was here a long time and eventually moved on from grounded videos and wants to make different videos. This one explains YouTubers who try to create a story but is in no interest of grounded videos at all. And that person spends months or years to get their videos out. I explained it before in the advice message video that users like them need to have 100% effort and not using images for characters at all. And they take their time to edit and check on the scene to see if it's good to go. If images were used for most characters in that movie or episode, for every scene, people wouldn't have felt much passion in that movie. It would have been good, but I don't think it would have been considered excellent production. Or other videos that has nothing to do with GoAnimate at all whatsoever. Sharing their own creations, but the views are poor. It can be a huge struggle if you really want someone to be impressed by it. Some YouTubers have had issues trying to get people to see their projects, but no one ever comes, or barely shows. That's the problem. Nathan Bauer had before he passed away, and it was too much. He ended up leaving it behind because of how rough it is not having somebody looking at it. Ugh, yes. We're talking about the trend that got people to fall apart from each other, losing communication from family, experiencing drama every day. The internet becoming a more scary place. These videos that far beyond from grounded videos, because this has ruined some kids' lives and their mental health. Even some long famous running YouTubers are pretty disgusted on what they are seeing on the internet also. The memes are cringe as hell. They aren't even funny. Sometimes it is a message to mock someone. That goes to famous people, including famous art directors, singers, hosts of certain shows, and even famous sport players. But I have to admit one thing. Sometimes the famous person does bad things too, and could piss off a lot of people. So it's a mix of some fans liking the person, while others don't like the person. It's so much confusion, it's like something you have to deal with every day. People who support this brain rot stuff obviously doesn't have a normal life. Not to judge anyone, by the way. Sometimes the YouTubers could have a strange attitude and have poor acting. They might not be like that in real life, or they could. But I recommend you try to stay out from that content because it can really mess up your head and destroy your reputation. These people did not grow up with a simple life or have friends or nothing. That could be the reason they act this way, getting famous but not in a good way. According to what some of my friends said, the internet is probably gonna get way more worse in the future. And I don't want to still be here when those times come. So, I'm trying to finish up some series, plot the next season for a few of them, and end some of them entirely. I do not want to add on more stuff and end up staying here until 2028. That's never happening in that case. I've seen the social media era continue to downfall, and I seriously don't want to be a part of what happens next in this community, or the new trends a lot of YouTubers will follow. Those were like my thoughts of why small creators don't get much views, and I wish they did get more views, but life can take a wrong turn. Also, I'm not saying nobody should or they need to stop watching that content, but you all should understand the problems behind the brain rot and what it can do to you in the future. If that's your choice, fine. I cannot stop you from whatever you're doing. Preview of the next video. That will come out the next day. It's gonna be some mystery Halloween video. Might come out late. I'll let you all know in further updates. Anyways, bye.